So, YouTube, what's going on? It's Matt Got Cameras, and I am back with another video. And today, this is going to be a behind the video, the story of BigXThaPlug's Mr.Trouble.
See these niggas be capping and lying, they really not like that. Nigga play like he won't get his life, still hang with the killers.
So, I met Big X through the studio I work at, Never Satisfied Studio. Shout out to us, And Big X won a competition that we had at the studio for upcoming artists. This was when he was first getting started. He might have had a few songs out, but he ended up winning a competition where you get a free video from yours truly. And I'll say, I didn't know who Big X was at this time or anything about him. I wasn't even there to see him win the competition. I just heard about him. So I think a couple months went by after he won the competition, and then I got a call from Big X like, yo, I'm ready to do this video. I think I got a bunch of stuff going on. It's going to be useful to progression of my career. So I meet with Big X, and he kind of lays out this video idea he has for like some American gangster style video. And then I was like, well, what if we did like scenes from just gangster flicks in this movie, like recreations of them? So we do like American Gangster, Goodfellas, and like Casino, or like those classic gangster flicks, but we just make it modern. And then we obviously we put Big X in the protagonist roles. But time at this point and budget, we had to kind of we toned it down just a little bit, and just more so made it a snapshot from that era of those movies, to where as though you might catch somebody, you would catch gangsters at a blues club, or you might catch the places or the vibe that gangsters used to have back in them days, like in them 20s and the 30s and that Prohibition era. And that's how we came up with the Mr. Trouble video. I was really surprised that he wanted to do a video like this, because I had seen the other videos he did, and it's more like more like just street, what I'm saying, true to his roots, but he kind of wanted to switch it up for this. And I was, I was like, yo, shit, that's right up my alley, because I always like to do different shit. So I'm gonna take a few looks at some of the frames of the video. So the first frame, this is outside of our studio in the back area, and this red car is literally another artist that I work with. This car was in another music video I shot. But shout out to Stow Wide Open, because Big X called me that morning. He was like, yo, the car we had canceled. So ended up making a quick call to my guy Stow. Stow came through with the car, and definitely appreciated my guy coming through. I need to link up with Stow. But came through with the car, and yeah. So let's look at a few frames. We just gonna react to it. It's only 2 minutes, 3 seconds. So initially, this outside scene, I did shoot something where all of his partners was outside, but for some strange reason, it just didn't feel right to me putting all of them in there. Not putting all, because they're all in the video still, but putting that scene in there, it just didn't flow right to me, and I felt like it took away from the song. But yeah, this was the first scene we had. So this shot right here, these shots here are literally in our back studio. Higher focal length. I want to say this is probably like a 50mm lens. And as far as lighting, there is one big light above his head. It's diffused in a certain way and has a egg crate on it to kind of like keep the light directional on Big X. And then I just, as you look in the bottom corners of the screen, you can see there's smoke coming in. So, just for a little atmosphere. But yeah, this is probably one of my favorite shots, just like this whole setup with him in this interrogation, bluesy style look, just performing, you know what I'm saying? Feel free to use this in y'all videos, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Another thing that I liked about this cut right here, these are, I think there might be one missing, but these is all of his peoples here, the Taliban's, and then the car was burgundy, but I had kind of like a blue light and a white. I had a blue light to the left of them that was kind of casting across the car, making, some sort of kind of like gradient look with the white light, as you can see, is coming, that bright white coming from the left.
hey,
So this shot, I was like, when I seen the kids, I started thinking about like the game back in the day when he had like his son sitting on the Dayton, and I was like, yo, this is just like a classic moment. You never know where these videos you do for people are gonna go. So you always want to see if you can create classic moments with their family, things that mean the most to them. And this shot was one of them. Like his son will look back in 20 years and be like, "Dang, saying I was in the video."
hey, hey. See these niggas be capping in line.
So yeah. So another theme that we kind of had in this video, and it's in there lightly, is that they switch between playing normal instruments to playing like weapons. You know what I'm saying? So this is one of the full band scenes, where they're all playing normal instruments, but throughout the video you start seeing them, with weapons and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? One might be playing you know what I'm saying? You'll see.
They really not like that. Nigga play like he won't get his life. Still hang with the killers and niggas in all black. Hell yeah, but we like.
Yeah, there you go. That last clip right there. Yeah, this clip, dope clip though.
Yeah, but we like that. Ayy, New Year, so we stacking for scat packs. Just hit a lick and pulled out from the Hellcat. Only smoke pressure, the best you can smell that. Turn the 2, 8, 2 or 3 with a scale at. Ayy, need bows, we gon' wrap it and mail that. Just put a 4 in the popping and fell back. Giving them trouble, they like where they help at. These niggas pussy.
And I was just like, damn, it's like a blast in the past. Like at one point, like gangsters really did pull up, looking like how they looking, you know what I'm saying? Like, classic moment.
They twat, they big cat, big racks all on his head naked.
And another thing, his peoples was mad cool. Everybody was, good sports. Everybody was having a good ass time, just acting a fool, pretending like you could play the piano. That's just a whole part of it. You know what I'm saying? The glasses, you know what I'm saying? He got that. He told him to go Stevie Wonder on this.
At the kickback, get back like head now you kidnap. Hey, no cap, this shit here, big facts kicking in doors at the kickback, get back like run the pockets, let me get that. Hey, 30 shots with 100, come with me. Wasn't proving no.
Another thing, this is like a really dope song. He's got a classic Texas sound, and I definitely wanted to do a video where, like, as you see us on Half Pint, I wanted to do a video to where as though like all of the other, he looks different from all of the other Texas artists. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to just them to see him and be like, he's from here, but he doesn't feel like it, but he still feels like he's from here at the same time. Like, that was one thing I was thinking in my head as we was filming this and putting this together.
So we hit him with 60. Crib Street still screaming R.I.P. Nipsey. I come from the Grove, but the knife niggas with me. Ayy, 600, that shit kinda in me. I jumped off the porch to the block in the trench. I'm rocking design.
There's another one. You know what I'm saying? Got them extra clips as drumsticks. That was their idea too.
This Glock in my brick is the bitch from the back, nigga buy some inches. 6 days and 6 nights, we was out on the mission. On the 7th, we seen him and caught him and flipped. Only right.
So I had to put this shot had to be in the video with this kid right here, man. he was probably like the most gangsta out of everybody because he just had no emotion. This the whole time he was there, he had no emotion. He was just still facing. I was like, yo, somebody might see that clip in the video and just like really remember this look coming out of this kid's eyes. It wasn't like he don't look like a hungry kid or anything. Like he looked like a kid like he gonna grow up and mean what he say. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the young man here. I believe this is the manager's son. But yeah.
That we hit everybody that's with him. I've been causing hell ever since I was little. I can make a bitch shit like I'm Dr. Doolittle. Don't reach for this chain, tell your ass to a noodle. Yeah, I'm Mr.Trouble. I thought that you knew. Bitch.
A lot of people like this part of the video too with them dancing, man. you know, they learned that two-step on the spot, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them on the two-step. I was like, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. This drum set, boy. This is like this drum set. You know what I'm saying? I had to find pieces from any and everything to make this drum set look like a real drum set. So yeah, real simple video. Man, fun video to shoot. It took us forever that day, yo. It seemed like it did because we got there pretty early, but we had to wait for the car, and we had to wait for everybody to get there, and then we had to wait. I don't know what else we might have waited on, but it took us mad long to shoot the video, and it was the time we was actually shooting wasn't even that long, but you know what I'm saying? We made the most out of that time for real. So shout out to Big X. He's doing big things. Shout out to Half Pint as well, who hosted the video. Yeah, man. Great video. Shout out to everybody who has sent props my way for that video. And, keep watching and holla at your boy. And also, like I said earlier, y'all need to like, subscribe, comment. It don't cost you a damn thing. Smack Guy Cameras. And I'm out.